44, that was another portal that she was trying to make sure they use mental health issues. That's why she wanted me to come to Nigeria. Towards the end, before the end of 2024, yes, she kept calling. For some reason, she gave me the phone one day to speak to the incoming, is it the I swear, somebody like that. I think he was contesting for governorship. And I said, hello? Said, this is the incoming governor. I want you to come and join my campaign. Da, 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 da. In my head, I'm like, what's all this? They wanted me to come back so that they do that and put me in a mental institution just for this power and this wealth that is together with the spiritual gift for her to continue eating it. She took out 2 of my family members because of this. Another thing that I always thought about, immediately my grandmother passed, my late grandmother, her wealth was rising. And doors were opening for her because she was using my face, my star. They had already done it spiritually. And that's what she's been using all these decades. I was suffering depending on her to keep me smaller and smaller. She continued using my clothes for her altar, using my clothes, the scent on my clothing, to rise in witchcraft world. Nobody has the right to advise me. It's not a competition. Can anyone dare to go to a native doctor's shrine or a high priestess shrine and go and advise them? And then somebody feels it's okay to cross that line. That's why I started with an abomination was committed on my platform on the 28th of July. And according to tradition, there's a consequence when certain lines are crossed. There is a severe consequence, and it does not miss. It doesn't. If you're not spiritual, or you are those Jesus, Lord, don't dare type on my platform, the Lord is your this or the Lord is your that. If you are one of those people, you see that thing that you are talking about, better make sure that it's something you hold on to strong, because no pastor, I repeat, there's no pastor in the whole of this world that can help you if it is an abominable thing that you have done. Do not come to my platform and advise me. I'm a high priestess in between worlds. I see what you will never see. Even your parents, if you tell them, they will advise you to stay away from this lady. If you speak to your pastors, whoever they are, give them my name. They will tell you to avoid me. I'm no ordinary person. If you think you knew me in the past, before my rebirth, my past died for me to be seated here today as a high priestess of the Ogame line. I'm here to help people who believe in spirituality. This spiritual journey that I just completed has earned me a seat in any spiritual gathering all over the world, not in the front, at the top. I was the rejected stone. I am now the spiritual cornerstone. Yes, even after doing that, she has still been trying to spiritually attack. But I know that spiritual law, it is sure. Everybody, the reverse, everything they did to me in spiritual law, everything you do to somebody, the same thing comes back to you. And why theirs is going to be more excruciating is because they are old. Everything they did to me as a child up till adulthood is going back to them. It does not miss. Spirits do not miss. When I sit here, I'm not alone. For instance, when my grandmother Sigyobe was sold, abomination with her graveyard, her shrine, my ancestral home, she came to me. She lives within me. Yes. And then the righteous spirit, righteous mothers, those who kept their hands clean, the real truth tellers, the ones who stay true to their gift, they're everywhere around me. When I open my phone and I read messages, they have seen it even before it came to me. Nobody dares to take my crown. My inheritance, my birthright, was stolen from me for 43 years. Nobody dares to take it from me. I cut off from everyone that was in my life. Before my rebirth, I dropped everybody. I don't think of anybody. Don't think because I'm modern and I'm sat here, I'm not wearing my regalia, or I'm not in a shrine. And then you cross the line. I don't look for trouble. I always say that I don't look for trouble. But what people have always seen is the aftermath. They never see the before. People bully me. People insult me. And then when I react, people will see the aftermath. But one thing that I've got to know in recent time is that people actually do know what they are doing.